Hello and welcome to our season finale. On today's programme, I bring you the news, your What's On guide, and also have a look at maps that are coming out soon. Ian is back and gives you a guide to pinball, and Luke has your usual map and final thought. So, the news this week, we did it yesterday actually, in an audio broadcast. Basically, Acer is getting media attention again, this time through some more forums. And the other news item was that the STRP SRP Unknown Horizons has been separated from the main group in a bid to get more players. They're using a sort of setup like Voyager A. It's still going to be hosted on STRP though. And of course the SRP is on Sundays. So, that's it for the news this week. Let's have a look at what's on. Friday, you've got Station Omega at 6, followed by ST Revenge at 8. On Saturday, you've got Voyager A at 7. On Sunday at 7, you've got Unknown Horizons. And you've got the HoloFed SRP at 7 as well. And then First Steps at 8. You can find more information on these on our website, evilreview.net, and click on the What's On tab.
Okay then Ian, so what sets pinball out from other multiplayer modes?
Well, the thing I like most about pinball is when you shoot people, they bounce in the opposite direction. It's not so much a case of fragging them as it is deflecting them, and I think that's just interesting, because if they're not dead they can continue shooting, but they're disorientated from being thrown away.
Okay, and how popular are these pinball servers? Because you've been on them. How many players do you tend to get?
Well, the last time I went on one, there was 3 people on the server, I think. The other 2 might have been NPCs, I'm not sure.
Oh, so there were bots running around. Were they a bit disorientated because they weren't programmed for pinball?
No, I thought they acted pretty well, actually. If they were bots, they might have been players, I'm not sure.
He doesn't know the names of the bots. A real hardcore Elite Force player you have here. Anything to say for Elite Force review?
No.
Now for my special bit this week, I'm just going to have a quick look at some maps, sort of. The ones which are in development. For RPing, you've currently got the Serenity, you've got Voyager of course, and you've got Ryan Solaris. So, let's have a quick look at the maps of development. RPGX is not the only one looking at some new maps at the moment. You've got a brand new release of the RPG Enterprise E VF2 coming out, which will fix the turbolift bug. It will also add another scenario, customizable replicators, and you've got damage sensitive conduits. So, there's something to look forward to.
Hello and welcome to Map of the Week. I'm Luke Sutton, formerly known online as the 10th Doctor. This week I'm having a look at the Elite Force 2 map, Stairways.
Started.
Okay, this is Stairways. There you go, got the Romulan gun, some shields. You can see this is a massive cargo bay. The entire map's a cargo bay in a way, a bit like that Elite Force 1 Voyager map. But this has more levels and a completely different design. As you can see, there's a lot of empty rooms, usually containing weapons.
You have lost the lead.
This is the mid-level. Go up to another level. There's about 4 different levels here, going upwards. In one section you can climb up the cargo containers. Also contains a gun. There's both fighting on the same level and on different levels. You can shoot upwards, downwards, adds different dimensions than most maps have. Oh yes. Not particularly good for hand to hand, as you can see. Too much running about, no close quarters. Long range weapons are good, as you can shoot down entire corridors. Like so. Or downwards, as the case may be. There we go then, stairways.
So that was a brief look at stairways there. It's a very narrow map, lots of corridors, very similar to the Elite Force 1 map that had all the cargo containers. It gets a 7 out of 10 from me because it's good fun playing team deathmatch with all the bases. I can't remember what game it was called. I don't play Elite Force too much. That's the reason it's nice to do an Elite Force 2 map for a change. But yeah, it's a fun map if you can look past the repetitive textures.
Elite Force 2. What is wrong with it? What is wrong with Elite Force 2? You tell me. You're the ones that normally complain. We want to know what is wrong with Elite Force 2 because the colonists are going to want to know, and in fact they do want to know, because whatever you hate about EF2, they're going to try and fix for the latest release of Colony 7 for EF2. So if there's something you don't like, tell us. We'll tell them, and hopefully that will be fixed in Colony 7. But of course, if you don't tell us, we can't tell them, and they won't get done. So do tell us! Easy answer is use the contact button on our website or the email address efreview.net. Right, that's been yelling done. So, yeah, we do want to know what you think is wrong with Elite Force 2. Because we know a lot of you do complain. We know that there is a very small player base. But why? Why is the player base so small? What could be done to make it bigger as well? So, yeah, tell us. We'll try and get Colony 7 to be better than it ever can be. We will make Elite Force 2 good again. If it was ever good to begin with. Again, you had Gatebirds and The Beautiful Sky, which was extremely good. Which was a reason to have EF2. We want Colony 7 to be the same. And yes, I have heard comments, why do something that's already been done? Something that's already been done well. Well, simple answer, they want to do it even better. Can you blame them? So, yeah, tell us what's wrong with Elite Force 2, please.
Join me after the break for my final thought.